Vedas are the eternal knowledge of the laws of nature and the knowledge about the nature of the self. The word Ved means knowledge, wisdom, and it comes from the root word vid, which means to know or experience. This knowledge was passed down orally for thousands of years until it grew too vast to be remembered by heart. It was then compiled into the four Vedas we know of today: the Rig, the Sam, the Yajur, and the Atharv, by the great sage Vyāsa. Each of these four Vedas are further divided into four distinct sections that represent a chronological and philosophical progression of human consciousness, moving from ritualistic life to exploring the consciousness and the nature of reality itself. Each Veda starts with the Samhitas, the core mantras used to praise the deities. At this stage, Veda is the sound. It is a belief that the vibration of the mantra itself holds the power to harmonize with the universe. Then come the Brahmanas, which are the manuals explaining how to perform the rituals and the meaning behind the mantra. This is the heart of the ritualistic practice called Karam Kand. Here, the Ved is the ritual, the practical application of the knowledge to maintain the cosmic and social order. And as thought evolves, there comes the third part of the Vedas, the Aranyakas, or the forest texts. These were composed for the Vanaprasthas, those who after finishing their household duties went to the forest to seek deeper truths. It is like a manual for the practice required to reach those truths. In this stage, Ved is a symbol, the hidden allegorical meanings behind the rituals. The Aranyakas introduced concepts like the Pran Agnihotra, the internal fire sacrifice. So instead of pouring ghee into a physical fire, the practitioners were taught to offer their own breath and senses into the inner fire of consciousness. There are many other practices in the Aranyakas as well. And then finally we reach the Upanishads. These were the direct results of the practices from the Aranyakas. In them, we see that the rishis have actually reached the ultimate reality through deep meditation and practicing the Aranyaka manual. Here, Ved is the truth, the ultimate realization of the self, which is Ātman, and the absolute, which is Brahman. The realization that both are not separate but one. Also known as Vedant, the end of the Vedas, because this is where the Vedas reach their conclusion or their goal.